Welcome to another Commentator Practice video. I realize that if I actually kind of want to get a job in sports broadcasting, I kind of have to build up a resume, so I'm doing what I've done in the past, but haven't done very recently, which is Commentator Practice, a series where we pit computers to go against, computers to go against each other, and I pretend to do play-by-play, because I'm not capable of doing play-by-play for real hockey teams because they turn me down when I ask them. Starting things off here, this is 2022's Vancouver Canucks versus the Minnesota Wild from the year 2022. Of course, this might not be completely accurate to what happens in real life, but this is a nice representation of what could be, as the first line of Alexander Nylander, Sam Reinhart, and Brock Boeser is out there for the Vancouver Canucks against a Minnesota Wild team with a 92 overall first-line center in Eriksson Ek. Nylander with a shot, saved up by Dubnyk. Hutton gets the puck away from Nino Niederreiter. Reinhart now starts out, wing-to-wing pass. Eli Tolvanen does a windmill, gets chopped off by Joel Eriksson Ek, comes back the other way. The Wild now advance. Niederreiter, Eriksson Ek passes it back to Mike Riley. Walking the line, Jonas Brodin walks in with a shot that's blockered away by Thatcher Demko. Eriksson Ek and Parise cycling it now. Brodin poked away by Eli Tolvanen, and the Canucks will start their rush back the other way. Horvat breaks into the zone. On the left wing centers, Horvat back to Olivi, who cuts right in. Horvat manning the point to Big Rosh with a shot that's gloved by Dubnyk and held for a whistle. Charlie Big Rosh with that big shot. We haven't really seen that this period yet for the Vancouver Canucks. A big booming shot from the point is a big test for Dubnyk early on in this game. Wait a minute, not early on. It's 3-minute periods. Right. Third line for Vancouver comes out. Radko Gudas holds the puck for the Wild. Intercepted Virtanen with a shot that's saved. Scandella gets stick lifted, sends it up to Maxime Comtois. Walks right in. Comtois on the circles, goes down low, tries to shoot it on net, that's saved. An awkward angle, Demko had to be aware of that. Lukas Hasek now the other way. Windmills, tries to feed it in front, that's blocked, walks right in, and Dubnyk is there. In front, another shot blocked by Pajot. Another shot again, Hasek saved by Dubnyk. Virtanen now in the corner, fighting it out, trying to get away, and Virtanen loses the battle to Marco Scandella. Subban up to Sutter with 4 seconds to go. Eriksson shot! That's saved on the goal line by the pads of Dubnyk. This period ends up tied at 0. Of course, this is just some practice runs trying to get in here, you know, because I'm trying to build up that radio credentials, because I actually kind of do want to get a job, a profession in sports broadcasting. So, yeah, this is gonna help with that. At least I hope it will. Maybe at least it'll be entertaining even if it doesn't. But anyways, the second period is underway here. Vancouver versus Minnesota, we're still tied at 0. Shots were 6-2 for Vancouver. That's what you get when you play with 3-minute periods, you know. Victor Arvidsson to Dumba. Eriksson Ek brings it in for the Wild. Taken away by Sergachev, who's having a rough time getting away from Eriksson Ek. Steals the puck back, Nylander, back to Sergachev. The Canucks finally break out. Nylander to Sergachev. Canucks are breaking out. Sam Reinhart brings the puck in. He's got Boeser on the other side with him. He tries to go to him across the boards. Boeser now with some room. Throws it in front. That's a save by Dubnyk on Reinhart. Brock Boeser starts to chase back up, sends it up to Reinhart. Reinhart walks in behind the goal line in front. Boeser couldn't take the shot. Maxime Comtois fighting it out with Evgeny Svechnikov. Here's Pajot back in the other way. Sends it around the net. Big Rosh is trying to beat Parise. Parise gets outbested by Ben Hutton. Svechnikov battling it out. Maxime Comtois to Mike Riley. Mike Riley to Brodin. Shot! That's Fandon. The puck gets sent out in front, blocked by Big Rosh on a shot made in the slot. Evgeny Svechnikov the other way, sends it around the boards. Boeser's there to cradle it. Boeser in front to Horvat with a shot that's off the pads of Dubnyk. The Wild come back the other way. Here's Pajot, 1-on-2 opportunity, circles back, tries to go into the slot. Gudash throws it to an open wing, and no one is there. The Canucks maintain their possession. Here's Horvat now back the other way with a deke, gets right through, behind the goal line, can't get through Pajot. The Wild steal it away. Here they come back the other way as they send it in behind and dump it. Subban gets caught up, but the puck gets played behind the net. Jake Bean over to Svechnikov. The Canucks maintain their safety. Jake Virtanen back the other way. Windmills, and he can't get through the defense. Puck lost out. Here's Harland. Harland to Scandella. Back in front to Harland with a shot that's gloved by Demko. Open side, open space for Harland as Jordan Subban didn't pay attention to his check. Good opportunity snagged out of the air by Thatcher Demko. You really look at the positioning over there, that save happened because Demko was able to stay square. It's important for a goalie to be able to do that even on the butterfly, and he's in a good position to get his glove up right there. Fourth line units for each of these teams are out with 1:15 to go. Martins Desirkals brings it in for Vancouver. He's got a lot of people on him. He'll go out to the outside center that. It's not good. Desirkals with a shot. He stole it away. That's kicked away by Dubnyk. Period comes to an end here. We're still tied at 0. Going into the third period, the shots here are 9-5. It's not that great, but the Vancouver Canucks do have almost twice the shots the Wild have. However, the score is still tied here at 0. Ben Hutton plays it up. Besser sends that around the net. Over to Nylander. Alexander Nylander. Back to Besser. What a shot. That's kicked away by Dubnyk. Eriksson to Arvidsson. Victor Arvidsson walks it right in. Shoots it behind the net. Sergachev is there to get it, but he can't get it by. Ben Hutton is there to recover. Sergachev up to Reinhart. Here come the Canucks the other way. Reinhart back, Hutton to Sergachev, back to Hutton, shot! That's saved, tipped on, and that's still out of the net, kept out by Devin Dubnyk. Niederreiter to Eriksson, walks in on the left side, in front, scores! The Minnesota Wild have gotten on the board, Nino Niederreiter. One-time opportunity from the hash marks. Joel Eriksson did all the dirty work on that play, besting out Canucks defenders, drawing in Mikhail Sergachev, freeing up an open Nino Niederreiter in that slot position. This goal happens because Niederreiter just has that offensive awareness. He knows where to go, he knows where the puck is able to go, and he's able to get into a good shooting position to shoot this by an open Thatcher Demko. 1-0 Minnesota. Eli Tolvanen now walks it in. He goes down to the goal line in front. What was that? Evgeny Svechnikov dumps the puck back to the point with some open space. What a decision made by Evgeny Svechnikov, and the Canucks are back in their own zone because of it. Hutton to Sergachev now trying to recover. Sergachev walks that right in. He sends that behind the net. Svechnikov's there to try and retrieve it. Svechnikov with some space goes back to the point again. Sergachev to Hutton with a drive that's blocked in front. The Wild are able to maintain the puck. They bring it out. Here's Maxime Comtois. Offside chance forces the Wild to regroup. The Canucks have possession now. Sergachev, 10 minutes to go. Evgeny Svechnikov walks right in through the middle, tries to get a shot that's blocked by Mike Riley. Pajot comes back the other way. Pajot, centering pass blocked by Hutton. Comtois in front. What a save by Thatcher Demko. Puck is loosened up and carried away by Hasek. Horvat now walks in on the left side. Too many fancy moves there. Jonas Brodin takes the puck away. Hasek to Virtanen. Third line unit is out here now. Virtanen with some open space drops it back. Hasek with a shot that bounces right off of Devin Dubnyk. What a save. Here comes Zucker the other way, shoots that in on the far side, tries to go to his buddy, but Big Rosh is there to take it away. Brandon Sutter now walks it right in. Sutter sends it behind the net, 2.5 minutes to go. Here's Brock Besser. Brock Besser fighting for it, gets it back to Big Rosh, but he can't hold it. It's one-on-one, Niederreiter and Subban. Niederreiter with a low shot that's saved by Demko. Vancouver's really stepping up their game here, putting that first line unit back out against Devan Dubnyk, who has been solid all game long. Just good positioning all around by the Minnesota goaltender. And if the Wild are able to pull away with this win, you gotta give big props to their goaltender. The Wild win the faceoff. Gudas to Scandella. Scandella tries to throw it in front. Arvidsson, Niederreiter, good cycle going on here, but the Canucks are able to get in their face, walk it right back out. Here's Besser, walks in. Nylander now stops at the circle. Back, Subban. Nylander with a drive that's gloved by Dubnyk. 40 seconds remain in the game. Fourth line units are out for both teams. Olofsson throws that up. Here's Nick Spalling, dumps that back in the other way. Jake Bean fighting for it, gets through. Spalling to Dumba. Dumba can't get Louis Eriksson to budge. Here's Martins de Zierkals. Over to Castles. Gets hit hard by Dumba. Open net. Harlan back to Dumba. The Wild have an open net to shoot at, but they can't get it in the zone. 10 seconds to go. Reinhart back in front. Eriksson couldn't shoot it. Castles, Olofsson. The Wild get possession. And it looks like the Minnesota Wild are going to defeat the Vancouver Canucks 1-0 in this game of goaltending. Devan Dubnyk, definitely the first star in that performance over there. Made some great saves at some key moments, especially near the end. He didn't crack under pressure. Meanwhile, the Canucks, they fall because of one very good individual effort by Joel Eriksson-Ek. Nino Niederreiter is able to find his way in front, open space. Eriksson-Ek is drawing everybody to him, and the left wing center throws it out to an open wing with an open side on Thatcher Demko's open left net. The Minnesota Wild take this one 1-0. The second star of the game is Devan Dubnyk. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're passing, and gaming, and bye.